Welcome to our channel. We're Fee and Owen, a couple from Australia who decide to follow our hearts and start a new life in beautiful Italy. This channel documents our incredible adventure and shares with you our dream of renovating a farmhouse in an Italian village, embracing simple pleasures and reconnecting with our roots. Our story starts with us searching for our forgotten beauty in 3 Italian regions: Piemonte, Umbria and Marche. We kick off the search for our dream farmhouse in the Piemonte area. This region sits at the foot of the Alps with borders reaching as far as France and Switzerland, and is known for traditional cuisine and divine wines such as Barolo. The landscape is sweeping green hills of vineyards and hazelnut groves with stunning mountains as backdrops. To say the area has stolen our hearts would be an understatement. In a short amount of time, we feel at home here and very welcomed by the warmth of the people we have met along our travels.
Vesime. Perched on top of a hill with panoramic views, the Vesime farmhouse took our breath away the minute we arrived. The view is spectacular. This white stone beauty has a solid structure and great bones for us to remodel. Externally, it will be a fairly straightforward clean-up job, with the main change being converted in the barn section into livable space. The barn is our favourite part of the property, with beautiful arches that consist of stunning detailed brickwork. Internally, the entire home needs a remodel, in which we'd reimagine the floor plan and reintroduce traditional farmhouse features such as ceiling beams and terracotta flooring. It's easy to visualise the possibilities, and we could see ourselves relaxing under the trees in our courtyard as we gaze out over the expansive vista. There is so much to love about this property, and it went immediately on our maybe list. We already can't wait to go back. Roddino. This property is located in a small town of about 390 people in the Langhe Hills area of Cuneo. It sits at an elevation of 610 metres, and this is what first hits you when you arrive at the property. The views across the vineyards with the mountains in the background is beyond words. The house was once someone's passion project that was abandoned before they could finish it, and now sits in a state of ruin. It's a massive space of approximately 600 square metres over 3 stories. The walk-through was quite challenging and at times dangerous, with half-finished structures, crumbling staircases and a dead cat. Despite, let's say, interesting challenges of the property, there is potential. However, we have decided that this one is not the project for us. The location behind the house didn't give us the vibe we were looking for. It didn't give us the feeling of home, and this has gone on our no thanks list. Calosso. This striking farmhouse is situated near a little village called Calosso in Piemonte. It's nestled perfectly on a hilltop with breathtaking views of lush rolling hills and vineyards. There was so much to love about this forgotten farmhouse, with its dominating size presenting us with so many restoration possibilities. The property is a unique blend of a rustic barn that makes up 2/3 of the building, and the last third being a majestic villa. Straight away we can imagine the villa portion being an independent apartment that we could rent out to holidaymakers. This is quite appealing to us, as we could then keep our home section as a private sanctuary. The barn section of this property is a lot of work, with decaying roof and floors, but as there are no walls, it does give us endless options for creating an open floor plan. However, this could mean a lot of structural work, which we'll need to investigate from a budget perspective. We've also fallen in love with the large traditional arches of the barn that run across the top of the home. These arches were designed to help ventilate the hay that was being stored, yet we can envisage these once practical openings as beautiful windows. We would keep the brick trellis structures and place large sheets of glass behind them to create a stunning feature through which light can dance in patterns across the living space. It is these traditional farmhouse features that we have been seeking in a property, and is what gets us most excited, well, apart from that amazing view. This is a home where we could easily reintroduce traditional features such as barnhouse ceiling beams, terracotta flooring and stonework. The property comes with approximately 3,500 square metres of land, which means we could easily create multiple outdoor relaxing spaces, including a large pool and barbecue area. On our third visit to the property, I discovered, to our delight, an olive grove in an elevated position behind the home. This presents us with even more opportunity to create a different outdoor relaxing space, as well as perhaps a career change into olive growing and oil production. This property ticks all our boxes, and we haven't stopped talking about it since. It has stolen our hearts. We can easily see how we could breathe life back into the beauty, and it's definitely on our maybe list.